the success of people who, no matter what, they they stay undaunted and continue. You must have passion in it for it to be this long, and he has done it, and I say congratulations to him. Well, the younger generation, is a different generation. My generation, at least, I had the pearls of wisdom of broadcasting handed down by people like Prince Bisi Olatilo, but also I think we're not doing a very good job of handing it down to, bequestering that same knowledge and wisdom down to this generation. I think they've gone off on a tangent. Let's hope that we can meet again and see what broadcasting this country has to offer and impart the knowledge of how to, disseminate that knowledge of broadcasting to the younger ones. I don't know. The younger ones, it looks like they don't listen. I mean, they don't listen. This generation doesn't listen. They just want. No. You are not, because the way you talk, you talk like as if you had that knowledge brought down to you also. It's broadcasting, so you have to choose. Do you want to sound American or you want to sound British? That's the first thing. Then after that, you now work on giving or transmitting wholesome broadcasting, information, education and entertainment. You do it in a professional manner, and of course bring in some style in it. We have a lot of work to do, because this generation is all about style. But I don't think the substance is worked on, and I know if they work on the substance, they are going to be extraordinary.
This is my brother, broadcasting brother. We've been at it together. And we are like prodigal children. He did everything by himself. So his style of broadcasting is the type that many of us would want to say is a brilliant one. Daredevil. BC is a daredevil. So there's no way about it. There's no two ways about it. BC is exceptionally a daredevil. He believed in his efforts. He believed in his capacity. And he knew his audience. And that's the difference. If you know your audience, you know anything. You can do anything. Yeah. Know your audience. Be your best. Be the best you can be. Do research. Understand your business. Then the rest is history.
I feel very good, because 50 years is not a joke. For well-being throughout the year, to count from 10, 20, 30, 40 is not a joke. I'm happy for him. I'm happy. I'm praying again for more success in his life. He's my friend's husband, and he's a very nice person, very generous, very reliable. He's the person you can trust and rely on. And he don't joke with his work. That is why I really like him.
Speaks about diligence, speaks about professionalism, speaks about excellence, speaks about a man of courage, somebody who has brazed the trail, who has not minded any of the issues around, but pushed forward to get to the pinnacle, to get to the top, and to be celebrated today. That's who BC is.
So he was daring.
Very.
He reached for the peak and he touched it.
Exactly.
Wonderful,
Exactly.
wonderful.
But he did that very professionally and with excellence, with panache. And BC speaks all Nigerian languages.
Indeed.
So you see, that is actually another trait to BC. Talk to him in Igbo, he will answer you. In Hausa, in English, in Yoruba. One thing he still needs to do is to talk French.
Oh! Perhaps Spanish.
Yeah, and German.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's so beautiful to have you
You're
here.
welcome.
Wish
You're
you a
welcome.
wonderful day.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I'm glad for our own dear uncle Bisi Olatilo. He is an enigma, and he has contributed hugely, massively. When you talk about journalism, when you talk about MC job, when you talk about encouragement, when you talk about creating awareness, he has done so much. And today is his day. And I'm just here for him. I'm here to recognize my presence, register it to show that he's very much appreciated. Yeah, Bisi Olatolo, as far as I am concerned, is a man that has remained consistently consistent. And is one that doesn't shirk his responsibility. Anything he puts his mind to do, he will always achieve. He's a man with style, and also he has always stayed humble, and also he will continuously resonate anytime you engage him. You know, he's always there. He's been there for ages. He's met with leaders of thought, not just only in Nigeria, but also outside this country. So he's a man of peace. He's a man of all weather. And also he's blessed to, he's a polyglot. He speaks so many languages, and that is one of his strongest points as well.
He's an enigma. He's somebody I've always admired, and we were in the same profession. I was in broadcasting myself, and that's where I first came across him. He's made, rapid strides in what he's engaged in, and I appreciate what he's done, and I wish him well. 50 years, that's half of a century, and it's quite an achievement. He's still going strong, and a lot of people may have fallen away on the wayside, but he has continued, and he's got to more or less the apex of his career. Yeah, and I think at his age, he has many more years, and I wish him well. I will tell you one thing. When I went into broadcasting, I was just another civil servant. I wasn't paid for my talent or anything like that. That's why I left. But nowadays, broadcasting is something you can make a career out of. And I think that anybody engaged in it and made a success of it, he should stick to it, and the sky is the limit.
I'm so proud that this is a Nigerian brand, and I'm so proud that I'm associated with Mr. Olatilo, who got a vision. Now everybody's on social media, but he's been there forever, hasn't he? And he's done us proud. He's stuck with it, he stayed with it, and I think he's the best. Not that I think, I know he's the best. Well, I'll tell you something. You cannot expect anything less from him, and I'll tell you why. Somebody wrote, I think it was Otumba de Joshibogun, who wrote a tribute to him, which I read. And it's the same walk that I walked. He's an Ibadan guy, which means he grew up in Ibadan, he stayed in Ibadan. Ibadan is known for absolute quality. Because at the time that he walked through the streets of Ibadan, it is a city that trains you. It's slow, it's steady, and you have a lot of mentors, you have a lot of people you can actually look up to. So I didn't expect anything less.
You look like the eye of the morning sun. You look so dazzling, so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome to our celebration.
Thank you.
So how do you feel?
Well, just like you said, it's really dazzling. If you know Prince Bisi Olatilo, this is a great Nigerian, a great person in the media. He's larger than life. He's one of the first set of people to bring us entertainment, bring it closer to us, and make it much more entertaining. So he's a man we all love, we respect, and he's done so much for this country. We're very proud. He's having his 50th anniversary, and this is a great one. Uncle Bisi, I wish you all the best, and please keep getting stronger and better. God bless you.
Fantastic guy. He's done well for himself, done well for his community. Of course, I've come from Benin to celebrate him.